Hey, what is up, Bakugan squad? Just like we do in Beyblade, we always do a tier list after, the end of a season. So I've got two tier lists here. I've got like one of pretty much all the Bakugans. I think it's like just a majority of them. And then we also got one of like the human characters. So I wanted to, separate them, right? I think which was, pretty dope. So pretty much we're just gonna rate it. It's gonna be like S2 trash. Like it's just my personal, opinion, like of character, right? Like this is just their character design, like whether I like them or not. I'm not gonna bother doing a power rank because I feel like power ranking in the show is like a little bit hard to, rate. But yeah. All right, enough of that. If you guys want early and uncut reactions, make sure to check out the Patreon. Let's get right into it. All right, I think we're gonna start off with the human one, the human tier list. Let me just full screen that. So we got, all right, first things first, Dan. I didn't mind Dan. Like, Dan was just like I would say about an A character for me. Like, sometimes I did find him, like, his actions a bit annoying. His reasoning was definitely out of the wazoo, and it was definitely, like, impatient and stuff a lot of the times. But he did have his, good moments. So I think it was, a pretty solid MC overall. I mean, maybe because the dub is different from the sub, that definitely didn't show his like full characters, right? Like I heard there was a lot of things that changed. But yeah. Next we got Shuji. Is he I don't think it was trash, but it was definitely a bit annoying. I'll be honest. I'll just put him E, man. Like how many times did we see him? Like 4 times maybe. All right, next one, Masquerade. 100% S. Like probably the most goated character of all of them. Definitely was fucking cool, man. I loved every bit of him, from his aura farming. Even like before that, even when we found out about Alice as well, that he was Alice, I still think he was cool as hell. A little bit sad that, he went out the way he did, but, he had to, right? All right, next character. Dude, I don't even remember his name, man. Like, he appeared for, like, what, 1 episode for the Doom battles. I don't think it was bad, though. I did like the VA for him as well, so I think I put him around D. Like, I just remember him. He almost bit Dan, eh? Okay, and then we got this one, the analyzing strategist guy. Actually cooked Dan, right? By the way, just letting you know, like damn. And then obviously we had that rematch, right? I don't think it was too bad. I'll just put him D for now. All right, Runo. I really liked Runo, but then like the more we went on, we kind of just saw more of her like classic trope, tomboyish side. I didn't mind her, so she was just like okay for me. I definitely think she's B. I did like Tagura though, by the way. Like at first I really enjoyed her battle style because, when we first started Bakugan, the strategies were so simple and dumb. And then I think that she was like truly the first one to show like skills, and that's why I really enjoyed her, play style at the start, right? Obviously it became different later on. So yeah. All right, these three were the trio, right? I just do not, the magician people. I'll just put them at trash, honestly. Like, they were just kind of bleeped out of my existence in my memory, man. All right, Marucho. I like Marucho. Marucho is like an A tier character. I actually liked him more than Dan, I think. I think Marucho was pretty solid. Yes, he's like a good boy, but he wasn't, completely good at two shoes, right? As shown in like the past. But yeah, I really liked his dynamic with Preyas, so yeah. All right, Julie and Jill. Wait, what was the name? Let's just call them JJ. I mean, they're kind of both together, right? They weren't the worst, but they're not like the best either. So I just put them in C because they're like, average. Just did not mind them. All right, these two were the one with the girls, right? On the airplane. They weren't bad, man. I mean, they did stop the battle, right? It's just like, I just didn't know enough to, rate them more higher. Like, some of these characters, we only saw them for like an ep, man. And maybe at the end as well, when they were saving the Bakugan from the invasion. All right, I did like Julie. Julie was top tier for me. I didn't mind Julie. A little bit clingy. I mean, like, I'll be honest, her feelings were so hard to figure out. It's like, one moment she's liking Dan, then she's getting those feelings back to Billy, and then like aren't you a bit too, acting too close with Dan while having a boyfriend at the end there? Like, what the hell is going on there? But yeah, I didn't mind her. I actually liked her. Billy, I also like Billy quite a lot. I think Billy was nice. I think he's a high B for me. Definitely a solid character. I definitely would love to see him more. I'm just surprised he was like ranked 10 and stuff like that. Dude, I was so curious. Who the fuck was ranked 7 to 9? Like when before the Brawlers got into the top 10. Like they never showed that, huh? Like we knew Shun was ranked 6, right? But yeah. Shun was top tier to me, man. Like 2 of the best characters in the show. I literally loved him. Like the only one that could actually like hand-to-hand combat a Bakugan. Like what the fuck? Actually so dope, man. All right, Comba. I didn't like Comba too much. I definitely liked them more than Jenny and Jules. But Comba I didn't like too much, man. I found him a little bit annoying. Just like yeah. And then I also don't like Harpus either. Like Harpus was it was average for me. All right, Chanli, fucking goated, man. I love Chanli. S tier for me. I just like, you know, a kung fu lady, man. I think she was just cool the entire time. I love Fortress. Fortress was sick. I love the way she, you know, threw the Bakugans. Dope character overall. All right, Klaus. Klaus was pretty solid for me too, man. Do I like Klaus more than Runo though? That's the thing. Maybe I move Runo a little bit higher though. I think I like this better. Yeah, I think that's better for me. I definitely like Klaus. I like his calm demeanor. I like the way he acted. I think it was cool that he was collecting Bakugans. It was definitely like a interesting little side plot, right? I do like the fact that, you know, how calm he was, and he was really strategic with his battling style. So yeah, I liked him. I always forget his name, man. The light eye guy. I don't think he was bad. I think he's just like a solid B. Bro also came in clutch during the battle to help out Shun and Comba as well. So that was pretty fucking cool. I did like his mega blind flare though. Like, bro, that mega blind flare is so broken, man. Like, I swear, man. All right, Joe was solid, bro. Like first battle, no, okay, bro bit Masquerade second battle. Like literally the second battle of his life, and he already bit Masquerade. Obviously, he wasn't top tier for me because he didn't show enough. He didn't battle very much, which was a little bit sad. I definitely wish we could have seen more. Like if we saw more from Joe, 100% he'll be S tier for me. But unfortunately we didn't. But yeah, pretty solid character though. Next one, Chris. Chris I didn't mind. He was annoying at the start, but then he got better. I actually liked him more than Ginny and Jules then. I do think he got more confidence after his little thing with Alice. So I'm glad he became better. And he also, grew up a bit. Bro coming in clutch in that battle with Alice as well. So yeah, I quite like him. This was his opponent. Bro, we only saw him like during those battles. Just don't know enough about him, man. I'll just put him around D. Nene, Nene is pretty fucking clutch. I actually like Nene. Especially like she almost bit Runo and Dan too. And I think she was pretty solid as well, giving the advice as well, the love advice to Billy and Julie. So that was pretty funny. I actually liked her more than him, actually. I wish we actually got more of her. All right, this is Julie's sister, right? I mean, other than that one battle, and then we got shown her again, we didn't have too much of her. But we do know she was like the genius sister, right? I mean, it's like, if we just see more of her, then I could rate her more highly. But because we don't, I think I'll just put her around C. All right, the Dark Marucho. The goody good two shoes Marucho. I think that was pretty cool. I think that was a cool plot point. Definitely a nice B in my opinion. All right, next one, Shuji's little... dude, this guy was so annoying, man. Like, bro did nothing and just kept yapping away. All right, Shun's mom, or kid mom, I guess. I liked her. I think she was nice. I mean, these are all like one-ips, right? Like, same with Dan. But where's Mini Runo? There was no Mini Runo in this list. Okay, but that's fine. I'll put her around this. I mean, I think it was pretty nice. The clown. This was clown with the Runo, right? The first battle. I mean, you just these you just can't really say much. All right, this is Alice controlled by the darkest guy, right? When he was battling Masquerade. So I think, I mean, these are all just like one-uppers, man. I mean, yeah, I mean, actually, she was pretty cool, right? I'll put her around B. All right, Alice as a character. I'll be honest, I wish she battled sooner, man. Like, I do think it was really cool that we had this whole thing with Masquerade and Alice going on. And I'm glad I was able to figure that out before even the reveal, man. Like, It was just showing the signs, man. I actually liked Alice. I just wish she showed more of her strategy. Actually, I'll put her higher, man. Like, because she was the strategist in the group, right? The strategist in the group. And I feel like apart from the like maybe first half of the season, she did do that. But then like later half, she was a lot less, there, and a lot less advice being given to the other brawlers, right? She kind of didn't show that, her skill as a strategist, right? So that was definitely something I wish that, showed more. How G, bro, this guy was lame, bro. I mean, it was just, I didn't really like him as a villain. I'll be honest. I did not like him as a villain. I'm putting him at E tier, man. Like, I just did not like him as a villain. It was kind of useless. I mean, I think the only cool thing about him was when he changed his voice to Kato's voice, and then set up the plan, right? I think that was about the only cool thing I liked about him. Other than that, everything was ass. And this is Dr. Michael. I mean, we didn't really get to see much. He's just a setup for the story, right? Just a character to set up for the story. All right, Dan's mom. Dan's mom's pretty solid, huh? Give her like a solid C. She did a lot. She was understanding of the whole situation. She worried about Dan when Dan was in the Doom dimension and stuff like that. I think she's pretty solid. I quite liked her. Dan's dad didn't do much, so I'll just put him around D-ish tier. Kato the goat, flying us everywhere. I put him a solid B, right? Marucho's parents, I mean, dude, they were just rich motherfuckers buying out everything. I mean, there's not much else to say, really. I just put him D. Runo's dad. This guy was crazy, man. Taking photos of everything and then display it to the customers. Like, what the fuck? That was so weird. But it was, W him for, taking pictures at the end. So I don't think it was too bad. I'll put him around C. Runo's mom, you know what? Just D. I think that's just my tier list. I'm not sure if there's anyone else I'm missing. I'm just trying to think. There must be maybe one or two characters I'm missing, but I think I'm pretty solid with this list. I definitely S tier. These three definitely at the top. Maybe Dan could be a bit higher. Maybe I did like Dan more than Joe. I'll be honest. Yeah. And same with Runo. I think I like Runo more, and Marucho much higher. I'm just trying to think, how do I rank the brawlers? Maybe Dan is last of the brawlers of the 5. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah. I think I'm happy with this. Yeah, I think this would be my final list. I'm not gonna change anything anymore, I think. But I think this is pretty solid. 3 in the S tier. Just these 3 were so good the entire show, man. I love them. Marucho was, nice with that, comedic relief. Bro, also providing the goods as well with the arm launching stuff. Also providing the plane and stuff like that. I quite liked them. I always like Julie's interactions as well with the rest of the gang as well. Alice was pretty solid. Same with Bruno and Dan, being the 2 main characters. But yeah. All right, let's move on to the Bakugan tier list. All right, so this is the Bakugan tier. I think it also shows the pre-evolutions as well. So this is Alpha Hydronoid. Fucking S tier, man. That guy was fucking dope, man. Just him having that chainsaw in the middle, so fucking cool, man. All right, Angelo, dude, I loved Angelo. Actually, Angelo was clean, but I actually like Diablo. I think he's a solid A. The soldiers, bro. I wish we had more from the soldiers, man. Other than the Doom Dimension stuff, we just had not much, I genuinely wish we got more out of it. But in terms of character design, yeah, it was alright. Just his normal form. I think I just put him around B. I mean, this is his Dragonoid human form, right? Oh, his Dragonoid form, right? I think that looks pretty fucking sick, though. The B guy, the B was wind attributed one. Didn't mind it. All right, Tigreris. Oh, dude, why did they change the VA for it? It was meant to be a guy, but I kind of grew on it, and then I liked it much better later. But I do think it was only looked good when they had all the swords and spikes over her, right? The centipede one. Is this Darkus or what? Wait, let me just see. Are they showing different attributes of the same one or no? Because I feel for example, fuck, why do I always forget their names, man? There's just too many names to remember. Like this, oh, Siege. Yeah, I think Siege. The different types of Siege definitely had different rankings, in my opinion. Like the Aquas one was fucking solid, man. Like Aquas and Pyrus and Darkers, I think I liked all three of those. The Chaos one, not so much compared to those three, but yeah. All right. Centipede. I mean, he was just a staple, right? Wait, what is that one? I can't tell. Oh, okay, that's the Centaur one. All right. The Centaur, he was fucking solid. I liked his design quite a lot, man. I actually liked it up here. I think it was super solid. I just wished he put up more of a fight at the end, though. Like, I feel like they rushed the battles a bit, you know? Especially the one with him and this guy. Dude, I'm so bad with names, man. Especially when it comes to the Bakugans, I'm so bad with their names because there's just too many of them, man. Apart from the main ones, I do think design-wise he was around a B though. All right, the soldier for Subterra. I mean, this form I just don't really like. It just looked average. Even his like real form, it was also like a bit big and chunky. Nothing too special. Kind of got cooked by Gorum, man. But yeah. All right. Cyclonoid, dude, fucking peak character, bro. I loved him. It was so good. I loved the interaction with him and Billy as well. Also him and also Gorum as well. Like, I loved every bit of it. I think it was just super solid from the start. All right, is this the first Drago? I think this is the first Drago, right? What's this one? Is that the second one? Just can't tell. It's a little bit hard to see. Yeah, I think this is the first Drago, right? Yeah, first Drago. Definitely pretty sick. I liked all the Dragonode forms. They were like fucking sick, man. He just looked cool from the start. This is Diablo S tier for me. I loved him. He's cool. Cool design. Giving that you know, devil vibes as well, man. Fucking cool, man. I feel like I needed like an SS tier though. Wait, let me put an SS tier. I think I'm gonna put an SS tier. Add row above. Yeah. Because reason being, I think there's like clearly classes to this. Like Alpha Hydronoid is definitely a class above these two. Dual Hydronoid, I think was an S tier, solid S tier. For me, I think it's just cool having a Hydra, right, with two heads. Which Drago was this? Is this the second evolution one? I can't tell. It's a bit hard to see, man. Or is this the? Wait, let me just see. Is this the Pyrus soldier? Is it the Pyrus soldier? Where's the Pyrus soldier? Just trying to. I don't think I see the Pyrus soldier. Did it not add him? Wait, or did I already? Oh wait, I already put him there. Okay, so this is definitely Dragonoid. All right. I mean, he looked pretty solid here. I quite liked him. I might put him around A tier. This one. Actually, it might be here. Yes, yeah. Okay, this one. This is Combas. Didn't like him too much. The design wise, like, I think the skull was cool, but then just like the legs, it just looked weird to me, man. The Darkest Soldier, bro, I think he's pretty solid. Let me put him up higher. Let me just return that back. Yep. I think the Darkest Soldier, I think is also solid A. I quite liked his character. He didn't fully trust the Brawlers. I think it was pretty cool. His final form, I actually loved. I think his final form being like an Orochi, 8-headed, like, you know, serpent in a way. I think that was pretty fucking cool. All right, the Falconeer one, the Pyrus Falconeer. I actually only liked the Wind one though. I think the Wind Falconeer looked so much better. This one was a little bit average for me, so I definitely put it in a bit of a B tierish in terms of design. Yo, the Fair was so cool, bro. I love Fair. I think Fair was a solid design. I wish they could have done more, especially from episode 1 when they showed him. I think it was just fucking sick. All right, the Royal Guards, bro. The Royal Guards were kind of crazy. In terms of designs, they weren't bad as well. I think it's a solid A. Fortress, bro. I love Fortress. Like, the face changing thing was sick. Oh yeah, I definitely loved it more. Yeah, like just the face changing stuff, so fucking cool, man. With grief and sorrow, and then just him having 4 arms as well. Like, damn. I wish they could have made him more cooler, but yeah, that was fine. I think it was a solid introduction. This is the water attributed soldier, right? I think he was pretty meh. Didn't like him too much. Even his like form, probably my least favorite. I'll be honest. The frog, did not like it. It just looks so ugly, man. You got the Gargan oil. Gargan oil was didn't like it too much, man. Just not a fan. It was used so often, and I just hated it. Yo, Gorham solid, bro. Why do I feel like I have so many S's, man? Like I generally feel like I have a lot of S's. But yeah, Gorham didn't matter which evolution. He was just cool from the start. I liked him. A big guy, a big rock solid motherfucker. Love that. All right, the waterline. Waterline, I quite liked. I liked the design. It looked pretty sick. I do think the stinks. No, the fire one looked the coolest, I think. Okay. What's his name again? Was it Hardy? Yo, bro, I mean it was awesome that he's got Ryuga's voice, but like design wise, bro, they could have made the dual attributed characters look so much fucking cooler. Like I swear they could have made them look so much cooler. I was pretty disappointed by their design. Like, other than the Pyrus Darkest ones, I think the other ones just look so lame, man. I do think his power was cool, though. The ice powers were pretty cool. So I don't think he's, like, too bad. I actually might put him over these. Yeah, I'll put him there. Like, design-wise, I wish they could have done him a bit better, though. What evolution is it called again? Gorham's Evo. I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as the base Gorham. I think base Gorham looked cooler, especially with like the greenery on his shoulders, right? I think the greenery on the base Golem looked much better than this one. I do think the horns and stuff were cool, but still. All right, Harpus. Harpus was just annoying for me, man. I just did not like her, man. Just every bit of it was just. All right, base Hydronoid, like the very first one. I think it has a cool, design. I think I'll put him around A tier. I think it was pretty solid. I did like him. This is the wolf one, right? From Billy's, the speed one. I mean, it's just a werewolf. He's pretty solid. It's pretty solid B for me. All right, is this Infinity Drago? Dude, Infinity Drago was so cool, man. Like, just it just looks so cool. I mean, it was a bit hard to tell the difference between Infinity Drago and Ultimate and the upgraded one, right? But the one before that, because there wasn't too much difference other than the patterns, right? Only the patterns were a bit different, and also I guess it was more white and I guess on the belly side, right? But I still think it was pretty cool. All right, which one is this? The turtle, I think. Juggernaut, is it Juggernaut? Yeah, Juggernaut was pretty solid. It was only solid in okay, anyone other than Chris using it was ass. Like, if it was not Chris, it was just so ass, bro. Like, straight up. But I didn't mind him. I think I liked him quite a bit. So yeah. This is the Chaos one. The celestial looking one, right? I think she was pretty cool. I actually liked her design. The human design, maybe high C-ish. But the full version, I definitely quite liked the design. I think it was pretty cool. Especially with the bow and bow and arrow, and then her being like looking like a celestial goddess. I think it was a pretty solid design. All right, the Robo Laser Man guy, dude. I actually like that design. The design was so fucking cool from the Robo Laser Man. Like, it was a lot weaker than I expected. Whenever Masquerade used it, like the power level was a lot less than I expected. But I do think the design was cool, and then always doing the missiles from afar, like across the cards, right? All right, this shit was so ass, man. This I forgot what it's called. But I swear, every time Marucho used it, he just kept losing, man. Like, what the fuck? Bro, just like, I don't know, man. It was so fucking shit, man. I just hated it, man. Every time I like saw Marucho chuck it out, I'm like, oh, this is a loss, man. I just see this being a loss. Just, there was automatically one life down. All right, Fire Stinks. Where would I put Fire Stinks? I think it was just a okay design. It was all right. I'll be honest. Yeah, I think it was a pretty solid C in terms of like the design, right? All right, Preyus, the Mantis. Mantis was cool. I actually liked Mantis quite a lot. I think Mantis was like super solid. I actually liked it more than, yeah. It did a lot with its Marinette card as well. Every time they did that, and I think it was pretty cool. All right, bro, the ugly copycat Dragonoid, dude, I hated it, man. It looks so ugly, but I don't think it deserves the worst. So maybe it'll be like a low D. But it would just look so naked, man. Like it just looks so ugly compared to the base one, right? Like I just did not like it, man. All right, this was, oh shit, I always forget the names. I actually liked her though. Shun's my god, man, there's too many Bakugans. I can't remember them all. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I actually liked it every time Shun played it. I think it always came out clutch as well. So I put her a pretty good B. Now my list is kind of getting saturated in this S to B area. All right, Waven. Waven wasn't bad. Design wise, I wish they could have made her cooler. Character wise, I mean, she was pretty solid. Defeated Hydronoid as well, which was pretty sick. So pretty solid S for me. No, I would say an A actually. A pretty solid high A for me. So yeah. All right, the wind attributed, dude, her human form looked fine. Like it actually looks pretty good. I think I liked her human form the most. Well, not the most, but pretty solid B. But then when she transformed into this bird thingy, I just did not like it, man. I don't think it was like the worst, but like, I don't think it was like, it just looked so ass in my opinion. It was like, what the fuck am I looking at, man? All right, Preyas, a fucking top tier character. Like, you just cannot hate Preyas, man. Preyas reminds you of Deadpool. Loves to joke around, and it was just that nice comedic relief, and I just loved every bit of that comedic relief, man. So it was pretty solid. All right, we've got Tricloid's sister. What was it called? Ribera? Yeah, Ribera. Okay, Ribera, dude. I wish they. Okay, I think her human side looks fine, but whatever comes after that, I just did not like. I'll be honest. It just made her look so chunky and awkward and weird. Did I like her more than the other ones? Yeah, I guess so. I actually liked it more than the soldiers a bit. No, actually, no. I liked it more than the stinks a bit. So definitely like a low C for me. This is the Subterra snake serpent. I mean, it just looked basic, I'll be honest. I don't like it too much. All right, the wind attributed falcon. I think that was pretty solid design. I'll put him up here in the B side. All right, we got our what's his name again? Fuck, like we just saw him in the Doom dimension and he just like disappeared forever after that. I just completely forgot his name. Bro, I'm brain farting on these names a lot. But I think design wise, he's pretty solid. I actually liked his design, just being like he looked like a summoned Scowl, you know, and it's just the purple and the black looking really, really fucking solid. I do think like the Darkest had some of the cooler, the Bakugan looks, right? Just the purple and black and the little bit of red. All right, the Roboman Fire, did not like him too much, I'll be honest. He just looked so basic, you know? It just looked like you just changed the color and it just looked nothing standing out. We got our, I swear this guy always loses, man. If it was not a Chaos one, he just always lost. Design wise though, I think it was pretty solid. Just a D though on the lower side. Then we got our fire attributed serpent. I think it was pretty cool. I did wish there was more from it, but yeah. C. All right, Siege, fucking top tier, bro. Like just design wise, I wish they made him look a bit cooler. Okay, not SS tier. Definitely. I was like thinking, do I like Siege more than these other ones? No. Okay, no, okay. Siege was just a cool one. I wish they did more with it though. I definitely would have loved to see a evolution with Siege. Siege was just sick from the start. And then Naga, like just the look wise, character wise, didn't like him too much. He was pretty ass. But look wise, with the silent core embedded into him, fucking looks sick. He looked like a menace. The purple wings, the veins coming out, or the lines coming out of his core, right? It was actually just a cool design overall. I think it was just dope. All right, Cyranoid. Cyranoid was not bad. I actually like Cyranoid quite a bit. Just being like a nice mermaid. High B, I think, for me. Okay, Skyrus, bro. Skyrus, top tier for me. 100% top tier. Just love the design from the start. A cool phoenix green looking bird. It was just fucking cool, and I loved every moveset from her. Right. All right, we got the Scorpion. Just don't remember enough of it, honestly. Evolved Skyrus, fucking top tier as well. I loved all the Skyruses, man. They just look so fucking good from the start, right? What else? Oh my god. Dude, this was probably the worst one. Just the worst looking dual attributed one. Like, I'm just sorry, but I just hated the design of it. It just looks so ugly. It was so bad. And yeah, it just did not look right. All right. I mean, this one's just an eye, but I didn't mind it. He came in clutch all the time with the Mega Blind Flare. No, I actually liked it more than this, though. 100%. The crab one. The crab one's just kind of the same. It was just trash. I just hated it from the start every time I saw it. Like, anytime, it didn't matter if it was like water attributed, Subterra attributed. It was just so bad, man. Did not like it. All right. The best Tigrera form ever, man. Base Tigrera. It just looked so cool being, you know, four-legged. Like, I didn't like the change from four-legged to bipedal, man. I really wish they still kept the beast form for the evolution, but unfortunately, you know. But I do think it looked so solid from the start. All right. Tricloid. Sometimes I just wonder what they were doing with the designs. I mean, it wasn't the worst. She kind of came around later, but I just did not like it, man. It was so bad. Like, it was just like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like a mud ball tricloid? Like, what the hell? Just did not like it. All right. Yo, Tusnor. Dude, Tusnor, especially Subterra Tusnor, actually loved it. Like, super solid. With the nose thing. I liked it from the start. I did like the elephant and the nose slap. Pretty solid strategy, right? All right. This is the ultimate Dragonoid. Fucking top tier for me. Let me see. Where do I put it? Like, just from the start, the wings. The fact, dude, it was weird because there was that scene where it showed that he had no wings, but I did not know he could like retract it, you know? But yeah, I think it was just a cool design from the start though. All right, which one was this one? Oh, this is the ogre looking one. The ogre looking one was actually pretty cool. This is the one that guy used against Chris, right? In the rematch. I think he looked pretty alright. Put him around here. B-tail. Is this just normal Waven without the core? What is this one? Wait. Oh no, this is base Naga. Oh shit, I got that wrong. Oh, base Naga. My bad. Okay, yeah, nah. Naga still stays there though. Waven, dude, I liked her design. I think her design looks really good. It wasn't as basic as like this basic Naga here, which was just all white. Like, I liked a little bit of light purple. Pretty solid from the start. Okay, we got our worm guy. The worm one was only good whenever it used that sandpit thing, eh? But I didn't mind it. I actually didn't mind it. I think it was a solid C. All right, I think this is my tier list though. Damn, this is a pretty big tier list. I'm pretty happy with this. Obviously, you guys might find some parts controversial. Obviously, like probably with Blade Tigrera. But I didn't like Blade Tigrera as much as like the base one. I think the base one looks so sick though. All right, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that tier list. This is my final tier list for all the Bakugans. I'm not sure if I missed any. I mean, I might have missed like one or two. But I think overall this is, you know, my list. So yeah. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, we're going to start season 2 next as well. And yeah, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys think. And I'll catch you guys next time. Laters.